So my during reading strategy was sketching my way through the text. So what is it? It's a sequence of sketches, drawings, or cartoons to illustrate the ideas described in the reading. The sketches should show a linear change over time, a cyclical pattern, or a group of related elements such as parts of a plant or parts of an equation. This doesn't need to be a highly refined drawing, but more like a quick and simple representation of what they're reading. Teachers really should emphasize that artistic ability is not the point of this exercise. It's kind of meant to help students go through the material, go through the reading, or kind of show parts of an equation. And these sketches should be done on a blank sheet of paper that can be shared with the entire class or with partners. So the focus and when to use it. The focus of it is to visualize the meaning of the words. Should help students visualize the content either through what they're reading or in like a math situation, the steps of an equation, so they can go back and look at it if they don't remember how to do a certain problem. And it should be used during reading. So why should we use it? Not all students think the same way. Some may visually learn better than just reading through material or using a different strategy like highlighting or just writing down notes. And the drawings are powerful for many students because it helps them visualize what they are reading about. A sequence of drawings expand thinking, revealing processes of change and development or different perspectives on a certain topic. Students will think through and learn much more when they create their own diagrams or charts instead of just being given one that may be printed off from the teacher or already hanging up in the classroom. When a student does it themselves, they'll be able to retain that information a lot longer. So how does it work? The first step, the teacher should show the students how to create their your own quick sketches as you read aloud through a piece of text. And the teacher should really make sure the drawings are rough diagrams and use things like stick figures just to show that artistic ability isn't the main focus of this method of the during reading strategy. So then the second step will be to let the students try it. The students can stop at various points in their reading to do their quick sketch. There's not a set point in where they should be doing the sketches, so it's kind of just based off the student and what can help them remember the reading. And just make sure that the teacher in this step again emphasizes the drawings are quick and simple. On math, they may do all the sketching at once to illustrate their process after they solved it, or in like a reading situation they might read a paragraph and do a quick sketch of what the paragraph was about. And then the third step is be able to organize it for sharing. Sketches should be big enough for classmates to easily compare them and see many ways an idea may be represented. So an example that was in the book, this example on the left was about a math topic called the chef's hot and cold cube activity that uses the concept of unmeltable ice cubes to represent negative numbers and ever-burning charcoal to represent positive numbers. So as ice cubes are added and removed from the pot, this temperature will go up or down. The temperature can be increased by adding a hot cube or removing a cold cube. This will allow students to envision a very understandable meaning for adding and subtracting positive and negative numbers. And in the picture you can see when they add or subtract, you can see the temperature going up or down on the little thermostat that was drawn there to help visualize and show what is actually happening. So the article I used was about solving inequalities, and I did my little sketch through text here on the left. On the article kind of just went through what inequalities are and the 4 different signs like greater than, less than, greater than and equal to, and less than and equal to. A big emphasis was the smaller side of the equation had the arrowhead like I circled here. It has a little circle on the arrowhead, and the arrowhead points to the smaller side. And then it also went through the different graphs of the 4 different inequalities that I had shown there, and that the inequalities are solved like a regular equation when you're trying to solve an equation. And then I went through a step-by-step solution on how to solve an inequality, and then showed a graph of that inequality. So that's all I really had for my sketch through text.